There was this girl who decided to hide her identity as a born again child of God or as a Christian because of a Christian boy who loved her so much and wanted them to be in a relationship. So one day, accidentally, they met each other. The boy stops her and tried to find out how she has been doing and why she has not been picking his calls, not to talk of responding to his messages. But the girl said, I don't know what you want from me, Caleb. I am a pagan, an unbeliever, and you are a Christian. It's not the Bible that says you can also have two masters at the same time. It's either you choose between me or between Jesus. By the way, why are you trying to mingle yourself between me and Jesus? Please choose between me or Jesus. The boy said, you know that I love you so much and I also love Jesus, but you have to understand. She said, no, there is nothing to understand. It's either me or Jesus. The boy was so confused that how come a girl like this is insisting that let him choose between her or Jesus. But he did not know that the girl was trying all her best to prove or test him if he truly loves God or he was just pretending. He was so discouraged and confused, thinking of what to do. He decided to meet one of his Christian brothers to ask him if it is actually wrong for a Christian to be having a girlfriend or a boyfriend, or for a Christian to be in a sexual romantic relationship. So sitting down, they greeted each other and he decided to ask this question. Say, bro, is it bad for a child of God to be in a romantic relationship? His friend said, I don't understand. What do you mean? He said, like a relationship that has to do with sexual intercourse. Because to me, I've been feeling that it's not bad. You know, we are youth. In addition to that, we are still very young. So we have feelings, we have emotions. The friend said, no, you are getting it wrong. As a Christian or a child of God, you are not supposed to be involved in any sexual relationship. The Bible says we should flee away from any sexual immorality, flee away from any sexual lust. So a friend explained to him, and he was so surprised. He said, no, guy, you are not understanding me. See, we are youth too. I'm fighting my emotions every day. If you know what youth today are going through when it has to do with emotions, I think you'll understand with me what I'm trying to say. Personally, I'm struggling with my feelings. The friend said, I understand. You know, the life of Christ is a life of sacrifice. And Jesus said, if anybody wants to follow him, let him deny himself, take up his cross, and follow him. So the cross Jesus was meaning is for us to abandon everything of the world and follow him, so that we'll be able to live perfect, holy, and righteous life. His friend explained everything to him, but yet he was not understanding. He was still confused. His friend said, no, guy, we have to be pure. We have to live for Jesus. He said, bro, you are not understanding it still. All I know is that the challenges, the battles, and everything the youth, especially Christian youth, are going through today is not easy. So I think if somebody does something like that, even God himself will understand. Say, look at, I'm still very young. So young. The brother said, I understand. I understand what you are going through. I understand how you feel. But remember what Paul said in the book of Romans chapter number 8 verse 18. That the suffering of this present time is not as compared to the glory that is to be revealed in us. The boy said, "You are not serious. When you are talking about something serious, you are talking about what somebody said in the scripture. Well, I just came to ask you, but I've discovered that you don't have anything to tell me." So he left there and decided to meet another friend who was studying his book. So he greeted him, and the friend was asking him how far. He sat down and immediately jumped to the question that, "Bro, is it bad to have a girlfriend as a Christian?" He said, "No." He said, You see, it's not bad. It's not bad. See, I have one girl who actually I love so much, and she has told me that it's either I choose her or I choose Jesus. And presently now, I'm still very young, so I'm thinking that I can go for the girl. Maybe when I'm married, I can now serve Jesus. His friend said, "Yes, it's true. Go for the girl. After all, you are still very young." He said, "You see, that boy could not tell me what you are telling me. In fact, you are a good man. I appreciate you. You are a correct man. I don't know what I even went there to do, but I've discovered that you are someone who gives good advice. I'm still very young. I don't know why that boy is overclaiming spirituality, but I'm glad you gave me a good advice. I'll go for the girl now. Now, like this, I'm going there to meet her that I've made up my mind for you. And maybe when I'm married, as I said, I'll serve Jesus." He was so happy. He appreciated his friend, knowing that he has given him a very good advice. The next day, while the girl was sitting and relaxing herself, the boy called. She was so angry to see that it was the boy. She picked and said, "Caleb, what is the problem?" The guy said, "I want to see you and I'm coming." He said, "Okay." So immediately the guy came, and for him, he thought the girl would be so happy to see him. So he greeted the girl and removed his glasses and asked the girl, "How have you been doing?" She said, "I've been doing well." Caleb said, "I've been looking for you, but I'm happy that I've seen you." So he sat down to tell the girl what he has made up his mind to do. The girl said, "I hope it's not about what we discussed." He said, "No, I came to tell you that I've made up my mind for you. I've made up my mind, I've abandoned Jesus, I've made up my mind for you." The girl was so surprised. She pretended and said, "You mean you have chosen me over God?" He said, "Yes, you are the one I love. In fact, I think God can wait." She stood up and said, "Caleb, are you serious?" Caleb said, "I'm really serious. I mean what I'm saying. You see, you mean more than 10 Jesus to me. I think when I'm married, I can settle down and serve Jesus. But presently now, it's impossible. I'm a young person. And for your sake, I can do anything." The girl was so surprised. He said, "Okay, if you are serious, then sit down. What else can you tell me? Mean you have chosen me over God?" The boy said yes, and he wanted to kiss her. But the girl said, "Wait, not today, maybe some other time." The boy said, "I can't just wait to have you." The girl said, "Even if you want to kiss me, it cannot just be now and so sudden. In addition to that, in public." The guy said, "I'm sorry, but now I don't know where to take you to, because I have a brother in the house. He's a Christian. He will not be happy seeing me bringing a girlfriend to the house." The girl said, "Okay, there's no issue. You can come to my place." The guy said, "To your place?" The girl said, "Yes." But in her mind, she was so confused that how would she take that guy to her place just because she's testing him. The boy was so happy, thinking that the girl loved him as he loved her, not knowing that the girl had been testing him all this while. The next day, she was reading her Bible and there was a knock on the door. She went and asked, "Who is there?" Said Caleb. She felt so discouraged, but had no choice but to let him in. When the guy came in, she welcomed him and said, "You can sit." The guy said, "Okay, let me sit on the bed." He removed his cap and removed his watch. So the girl asked, "How are you? How was your day?" He said, "No, my day was good." He said, "Okay, you can relax on the bed." The guy said, "I should relax." She said, "Yes." The guy was so happy to hear her saying that he should relax. So he said, "Baby, please make am come fast. We have to do this thing fast too, because I cannot wait." The guy got up, removed his t-shirt, and said, "Baby, you have to do fast too. I'm already feeling heat. I'm hot already. I can't wait to have you." The girl was just surprised. He said, "Baby, please come fast. You are wasting time." The girl was just looking. The girl said, "Come to where?" He said, how can I be asking her to come to? Don't you say I'm prepared? I'm ready." The girl said, "I'm surprised to see a boy choosing a girl over the God he claims to love." Say, "Caleb, have you forgotten the Bible says in 2 Timothy chapter 3 from verses 1 that in the last days many things will happen. In the last days the love of many will wax cold. Many will become lovers of themselves, lovers of money, lovers of pleasures." How could you have been so foolish to choose a girl over God? Are you insane? Do you get it? Are you normal? The guy was confused, but the guy said, "Look are you foolish? But let me tell you, I'm a Christian and I love my Jesus so well. I've been testing you all this while. I just wanted to test you and see if you truly love God. But I've discovered that you don't love God. How could you been thinking that I will be so stood low to accept you as a boyfriend? You are a disgrace. You are a shame. I'm angry. Please leave my house." The boy was surprised. Say, what are you trying to do?" Say, "Leave my house. Idiot, leave." The girl was so mad. She was so angry to see a boy as foolish as Caleb who choose a girl over God. Say, "God, what sort of thing is this? Is that people pretend in churches these days? You see people claiming that they love God, meanwhile they don't. How can a guy be choosing a girl over God? What sort of thing is this?" Please. She was so mad. If you know you're a Christian, do your best to know that people are watching. Don't always think that people are not watching you. People watch you, they'll test your faith. Be careful with what you are doing. Be careful with the things you are doing, because people will test your faith. People will test you to see if you truly love God or not. And please, if you love this video, why not share? And if you are not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. God bless you.